Hi FlossTube, welcome back. I'm Erin, the 2 Martini Stitcher, here on YouTube and on Instagram. And this is my channel about cross stitch and sometimes knitting, but mostly cross stitch. And we're here today for the penultimate 2020 Flossmas. So it is day 23. 23! Cheers! So today, tomorrow, and then that's it for me for Flossmas. Some people are going through the end of the month. I will be doing between Christmas and New Year's. I may do a regular FlossTube update, but for sure I'm going to be doing a whip parade. I will announce all the winners from the Flossmas giveaways, and might do one talking about plans. If I have solidified them by then. You know, plans are just guidelines anyway. Anyhow, today's little cocktail is this Lolia. It is a fizzy red sangria. And it's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely sangria. It says to serve it on ice, extra cold. It definitely tastes like sangria from Spain. Fun. I just picked it up because the bottle looked like Minnie Mouse. Anyhow, so that's the fun cocktail for this evening while we are together for this short little time. I have very little to show. It's definitely a few days before Christmas because we've been busy and kids are out of school. Sarah has come to stay from university, and so it's just lots of family fun together time, which I'm loving, but it means not much stitching. However, I did put some more work in on my 12 days of stitching, hashtag 12 days of stitching project. So this is what I was working on, Pomegranate Santa. And I am stitching this on a 32 count linen, 36 from Color and Cotton in the color Driftwood. And I'm using called for colors, and here's where I got to. So I got some more of these vines and leaves done and started this first big pomegranate. I love them. I love these big pomegranates. I love his like old world coat. This is great. So that's where I'm going to leave Pomegranate Santa. And now it's just the last day. It's the last, not the last day, it's the last project for 12 days of stitching, which will be Stitching Book Club. So I'm actually really excited that I'm going to at least get started on that and work on that a little bit. I'm going to do it with the called for colors, DMC colors, on some opalescent, that same opalescent fabric that I did the Deck the Halls ornament on earlier in the month. So it'll be a little bit of sparkle, and I think it's going to look lovely on that. But that's literally all I worked on. This is just that tiny little bit of stitching. I did bring over the Whip Wranglers project that I need to get some work in, and that's Weatherwise. I'm doing this one. This was, of course, a Mania start, and I can't remember how many stitches I need to put in it, but I'll show you where I'm starting from since we haven't seen this in a while. And I am stitching this on, is the tag on here? Don't know what I'm stitching this on. 32 count something, maybe. Don't know. I don't know. It'll be, oh, I do. 32 count Vintage Stormy Night Lugana. It's one of the ones that's printed. So that's the back. And then, so it's Vintage Stormy Night. I am stitching this in not the called for colors, but using Helen D's color conversion. And she has it listed on her Instagram. You'll have to scroll back a bit to find her finish of it, but it was her finish that made me really want to do this chart. So that's where I'm starting with. So actually, you know, not too bad. I'm kind of trucking along on this project a little bit. So that's where I'm starting from. I can't remember how many stitches I have to do. Maybe 250? I don't know. I'm guessing. I wrote it down. I wrote it down somewhere. But here are the flosses for Helen's conversion. And I might have it all listed in my spreadsheet in the description box. So actually, I'm sure I do. And she didn't do like, I don't think a direct symbol conversion. She just laid them out and took a picture, and those are the ones I bought, and I'm just kind of figuring out where to put them. So that's that. So I need to work on that some this evening, and yeah, and then I'll be starting Stitching Book Club, Christmas Carol, which I should read the book. I have it. It's sitting with all my stitchy stuff. That's it. No mail, no stitchy mail or knitting mail. So let's do giveaway. So my giveaway today, I am giving away this journal. Now, I bought this journal a little while ago from the Primitive Stitcher. That's right. Yes. And I will link her. She has a Facebook page where she was selling these. I don't know if she's still making them or not. So this was a project journal where you could keep track of your projects. It is beautifully put together, and there's some like neat little ephemera type things in here as well. You could totally use this as a Stitchy Progress journal. It has this beautiful clip on there, so you could totally use it for that. However, I also know that a lot of people are starting to do finishes in journals. Did you see me totally have a brain for it there? I did. So Michelle, Bendy Stitchy, was the first person I saw do it, and I think like a lot of people have jumped on board with putting small finishes in a journal like this. So I shouldn't have closed this back up, because I think you could totally use this journal for that purpose, because I bought a couple of these lovely journals. I still have one, thinking that I would keep all my projects in them, and then quickly realized that I'm going to have way too many projects to write out. Like, I would fill up so many of these journals. So, but I think that you could totally just cover these pages, and this would make a wonderful smalls journal as well if you didn't want to use it to keep track of your projects. Beautiful. So this is from the Primitive Stitcher, who has a Facebook group. I will link below. I'm not sure that she's actively making these. However, I know Michelle's journals come from Angela. And I will link her Instagram below, because she posts her journals on Instagram, and they are also amazing and beautiful. So there are lots and lots of makers that make these kind of handmade beautiful journals that I think, you know, if you're going to get a special journal to keep your smalls in or keep track of your projects, what a better way to do it than from a small maker. So this is the giveaway today. You're going to use, if you want to be entered for the giveaway of this journal, that's the word you're going to use, journal. Are you keeping your smalls in a journal? I would, at first I was like, oh, I don't know, I'd like to be able to see them, but now that I'm having a pile of smalls that need to be finished, I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing the light of a stitchy journal. So I may jump on the bandwagon. I might be a little late. I'm like maybe running to catch up. Somebody throw me a line. I think I'm there. So let me know if you have one, and if you would like to win this one, just use that word. Make sure you filled out the Google Happy Mail form. You only have to do it once. I will mail it to anywhere in the world. Please be 18. Don't say giveaway. You guys all have this down by now. You're all great. Okay, let's open some advents. First up is tea advent, and there's one more left. Look at this. After I took the 23rd out, 1 is the loneliest number. Okay, day 23. Let's see what this one is. Valerian Nights. Oh, that smells really nice. I don't know. Oh, this is another caffeine-free herbal infusion. But it has, it's roasted coconut. That's what I'm smelling. And some chamomile, blackberry. Ooh, that's lovely. Okay, I'd have to have that later, maybe this evening. Okay, so next up is Yarn Advent from Daydream Dye Works. And let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that is like a beautiful purple tonal, but like a bright purple. It's showing a little brighter there than it is, but it's pretty bright. That is really pretty. I'm so excited to get these all laid out and figure out what order I'm doing them in and what the like main neutral color should be. I'm starting to think maybe like the blackish gray that I have, because I have a light fog gray that I showed earlier that I got from Treehouse Knits, and I also have a dark like inky gray. I'm thinking with some of these brighter, more speckly colors, maybe just the dark inky gray would be good, but we'll see once I get them all laid out. Now for the nice list. I'm so excited because this is Bendy's chart. This is Bendy's chart. I'm sure it is. Let's rip into it and see it. I'm so excited. I have the fabric and floss here to put it with. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Winter wishes. Winter wishes. That is adorable. Winter witches. They're so cute. They're like stirring their potion with candy canes. That's adorable. And look, pumpkin head snowman. So cute. So cute. Oh, and here is, I think it must call for some DMC. It does. It calls for some DMC as well. But these are all the over dye that looks like it's dress and some other places. I love this color, this Dracula. Those are great. Those are fantastic. So there we go. Third pattern. That's fun. So fun. Did she call for a toile? Yes. All the snowflakes and stuff is a toile. So sparkly. Very fun. Okay. That's it for today. Tomorrow is going to be our last Flossmas day. I'm so excited. And I will see you then. Hope everyone is having a great week so far. And we'll be back tomorrow for our last day. Cheers.